Hello everyone, hope you're having a great day today. Merciless Vaughn here with another Bleach Brave Souls video, and in this one we're going to be going over whether you should summon or skip this swimsuit banner that's going to be releasing in less than 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel, you've been here for a while, subscribe. I want to get 400 subscribers. Now with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So as you can see here, this swimsuit banner will be here in less than, well, 24 hours now. We have 3 new units that you can see here: Candace, Bambietta, and Meninas. The Bambietta, I mean, she's pretty good. This new skill right here, well, it's not a skill, it's like a new, the same thing as the enemies defeated gimmick. It's just a new bonus ability, you can say. It just increases your team/party's kill effect for 20%. If you defeat, I believe it's 25 enemies. Yeah, defeat 25 enemies, you increase your party's killer effect for 20%, which is a very strong skill. And most constant, the killer effect is already, I believe, at maybe times 5. I'm not sure what it is in Guild Quest, but it's usually at least times 5. So just having that plus 20% will just make it even stronger. She has some pretty good skills here. She has the status element spiritual pressure boost, but with the introduction with the status element 100%, this is kind of, power creep. Not to mention we do have a few 1000-year blood war units, namely the Masaki, Ishin, and Kangdu, that can get up to 120% status element spiritual pressure boost. So this 80% skill is kind of getting, just power creep, but, it's still good overall. Increase status element chance against all rankers, not just, what is she? She's a technique unit, so usually the old skill would be like against speed, attribute, and ranker enemies, but now it's just going to be against all rankers, including mind, heart, and even power ones. The type she's weakest against, which is a pretty strong skill. Not to mention, overall, she's mainly a Guild Quest unit. She has the increased killer effect skills, and that has the increased damage in Guild Quest, and she gets Frenzy +3 in Guild Quest. So a very good unit. Even outside of Guild Quest, she will still be very great, but mainly for Guild Quest. And here we have the Candace, who is a pretty good unit here. Yeah, she's another just Guild Quest unit. She has the Enhancer and Booster skill, which is great. Her SA2 will be, just even stronger with these 2 skills. And getting Flurry +2 in Guild Quest, which is also good. I'm getting a lot of Sternritter Guild Quest units here. I believe there were a couple in the mid-month banner for this month as well. She does have Sharpshooter. Her Bruiser is at 80%, which is very high for a NAD unit as well. And she's also increasing technique, not technique, speed attribute characters from most attack damage 20%. So overall, great. And here we have the Meninas, who is a Super Link Slot Potion unit, really. The Super Link Slot Potion skill is, she has it in her Soul Trait and has it as a skill. So the Soul Trait and skill Link Slot Potion skills will be added together. So she's a +10 Super Link Slot Potion unit, which will make her great in IT. We take a look out here. It is in her Soul Trait. And her NA skill, she does have the Guard Break plus Pierce Iron Skin, so you don't have to worry about the Iron Skin in IT. And she also does have the damage to enemies not affected by element 100%. So yeah, she does have a heal. She has the medic skill as well, so her heal will be healing for a lot. And I mean, she has a coin drop 100%, which is cool, I guess, if you need coins. Frenzy +2, multi-barrier, and yeah, I'd say, in my opinion, she's probably the best unit in this banner, really. But all the other units are good in their own right. And obviously we have the 3 new units and some older swimsuit units here. We can go ahead and take a look at the other featured 5-star units real quick. But before we do that, it is a 26 step up banner. At step 25, you do get to choose a new character summons ticket, as you can see here. At steps 5, 10, 15, and 20, you are guaranteed 1 featured 5-star character. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we can go ahead and take a look at the other featured units. So first off, we have the Swimsuit Rangeku. I recently pulled this unit and recently done a showcase on her. And by the time this banner comes out, she will be a year old. So I can do a year later showcase to see how well she holds up in this meta of Bleach Brave Souls. She's a Heart Hollow Killer unit. Right now, the current IT is Hollow, so she would be a great unit that you can run in there. She has no status elements on her abilities, and she is a ranged unit. She does support your party by healing. She recovers stamina 20% in between stages, and she is immune to the freeze status element. Though in the current IT, it is poison on the ground, so this immunity right now is not very useful. Her Berserker and Devastation are at 60%. I didn't go over her soul trait. Her soul trait is the strong attack recharge time minus 12% that you can see right here. And she does have the increased coin drop 70%, which is okay. And she does have the, just the increased super and increased mind link slot potions +5. And she does increase mind drop with drop 30%. So not only is she good in IT, but she will be useful in epic raids. Havoc 20%. Frenzy is only at +1 though, which is unfortunate. Increased damage to enemies not affected by an ailment, and of course, since she has no status element, she has the guard break plus pierce iron skin skill. So overall, still a very great skill. She's good in IT, and she's a super pot unit. Yeah, she's very, very good. Up next, we have the Riruka, who is a power human killer unit. Her soul trait is damage inflicted at full stam plus 30%. She's a ranged unit with drain on all of her abilities. She has the revive on her soul bomb. She doesn't have drained on her SA3 because it is a charged SA3 that is able to heal you, which is really good. She does have the medic skill, and at full stamina only, she does have the increased strong attack damage 40% and also reduced strong attack cooldown 6%. So basically, her having a charged SA3 with the medic skill, you're also having drain of all of her abilities. You will take full advantage of these full stamina damage boost skills. And I do like units like this that are strong at full stamina and have like multiple ways of healing, so this is very good. So yeah, she also supports your party by healing, and also she revives you if you use your soul bomb if you do happen to go down. Berserker and Devastation are at 40%. She does have the reduced strong attack cooldown 12%. She is a technique link slot potions +10 unit, so she's going to be great for epic raids. And if you want to take her IT, just for those pots that you can get out of there, you can do that too. Havoc 20%, Frenzy is only at +1, Defibrillator 2 seconds, Sprinter +1, and she does have guard break. So yeah, a very good unit that is strong at full stam. She's not immune to any status elements, so you do have to worry about the status elements if you are going to take her into IT. But you can kind of ignore them to some degree since she has multiple ways of healing, which is very good for a unit like this. Alright, so we have the Mila Rose, who is a speed Soul Reaper killer unit. Her soul trait is the strong attack recharge time minus 12%. She's a melee unit with Lacerate on all of her attacks. She does inflict Lacerator every 5 seconds. Guard Break and Sprinter +1 are her innate skills. Devastation and Berserker are at 40%. Full stamina damage boost has 20%. Awaken Resonance, which just basically increases your strong attack damage per ranker in your party. So you can take advantage of this in, IT and mostly in epic raids. And yeah, that's what basically this skill is. The more rankers you have in your party, the stronger her strong attacks will be. Increased power link slot potions +10. So yeah, she'll be very good in epic raids. Havoc 20%. Frenzy +1. Defibrillator +2. And increased damage 10% except in some melee quests. So yeah, here's another unit that's kind of made for epic raids, really. Most of the swimsuit units are, at the time, probably the best farming units in the game. Except for this banner, they have some very good guild quest units in there as well. So this is just another featured unit in their banner. Here we have the Swimsuit Nelio, who is a Mind Hollow Killer unit. Her soul trait is strong attack recharge time minus 12%. Melee unit with drained on all of her attacks. Guard break, Sprinter +1, full stamina only. Increased strong attack damage 40% for her innate skills. Bruiser 20%. Berserker and Devastation are both at 40. Increased super heart links all potions +5. Increased heart links all potions +5 as well. So this is a very good IT unit, and with her killer being hollow as of right now in the current IT, she will be the optimal choice, though she is not immune to any status elements. Frenzy +1, Defibrillator 2 seconds, and damage to drained enemies 20%. So you inflict a status element, you'll deal increased damage to those drained enemies, and just having drained, you'll be able to get your full stam back and take advantage of this skill right here. And also, yeah, it'll just be a great farming unit for the current IT right now. So we have the Swimsuit Momo here, who is a power no affiliation unit. She's a NAD unit, so her normal attack damage plus 20% will be her soul trait. She's a ranged NAD unit, which is always great. I love ranged NAD units. Slow on her attacks, status element you don't see too often except her SA2. She has a boost on her SA2. She's immune to freeze. She has guard break and splinter plus 1 for her innate skills. Her bruiser is at 60%, which is really high. Her berserker is at 30%. She is a super link slot potion unit, and she does have the regular link slot potions plus 5 skills. Flurry is at plus 1, defibrillator plus 2 seconds. Increased status element chance against technique attribute enemies. Still a great skill, but with the introduction of just having the increased status chance against just the attribute entirely. Well, not the attribute, but the entire affiliation. This skill is getting kind of old, but still a great skill to have. She does have the enhancer, so her SA2 will be stronger, and she does have poise. So yeah, definitely still a great IT unit that you can use. And the last unit we have here is the Swimsuit Isane, who is a heart or ranker killer unit. Soul trait is the strong attack recharge time minus 12%. Melee unit with paralysis on all of her attacks except her SA3. She has a charge, strong attack, heal as her SA3. Innate skills are Sprinter plus 1. She has Medic. Full stamina only reduce strong attack cooldown 6%. So having the Medic skill, your heal will be healing for a lot more. And also when you're at full stam, you'll have that increased 6% strong attack cooldown, which is great. Berserker and Devastation are both at 40%. She has a base full stamina damage boost of 20%. And she has the increased mind slot potions plus 5 and increased droplet drop plus 30%. So she'll be really good in epic raids. Havoc 20%, Frenzy plus 1, Defibrillator plus 5 seconds, and she also does support your team by increasing their strong attack damage by 20%. So a pretty good epic support raid unit, increasing strong attack damage, also healing you as well, and she does have the reduced strong attack cooldown. So you can take advantage of this skill and also her full stamina damage boost because she does have a heal on her SA3. So definitely still a very good unit. Alright, so that's pretty much it. We went over the 3 new characters a bit more in detail than we went over the other featured 5-star units in this banner. Should you summon on the banner? I mean, you can if you want to. All of the characters in this banner are really good. And there's only 6 other featured units that are still very, very great farming units. And in a game like this where you farm a lot, you can never go wrong with having these units if you don't have them. Or if you want to summon, try to get some dudes for these units to make them stronger. You can if you want to. 2 new guild quest units they're pretty good, and I think this unit right here is the most valuable one. The super link slot potion plus 10 skill that she has is just very good, and her other skills are good as well. So yeah, you can summon on this banner if you want, but just remember that we're less than a month away from the 9th anniversary. It'll be here, sooner than you really know it. And yeah, that's going to be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and thank you for watching. As usual, until next time.